He's actually kind of caught here. Zai's going to try and run him down with a surge. He's going to pick up the first blood here. Yeah, there goes the right click. Now he will be a bit far forward. Virtus.Pro may be able to turn around on him. They need the slows.
Illidan back, and Illidan doesn't have the regen to deal with this.
They got the silence on Zai. It will run out eventually, though. He'll get the surge. FNG is hoping to be able to get close enough for the light strike array. They're actually still close enough for a cold arrows. Maybe FNG can land this one. He's going to turn around with a double ion shell, go straight for Lil. He's going to be able to pick up the kill. Unbelievable play by Zai, and he's getting out. Health potions up, trying to dodge, turns around, and goes again. FNG almost there, gets the kill. 2 for 1 by Zai.
What kind of monster are you, Zai?
This bottom lane and then take the tower.
They're going to try and chain stun S4. They get the Fissure. No, they couldn't get it up. S4 is actually going to get away. No, the right click is there, and God actually gets the kill. He's run out of mana, though. Little bit of a jump. Can he stay ahead of Arteezy? Another right click is going to bring him low, but they can't quite get it.
They could have succeeded without the help of something like Lil coming in with a medallion, which he doesn't have.
FNG perhaps too far forward. Oh, nice turnaround there with the 3-man Fissure. FNG pops the ultimate onto Kuro, trying to finish him off. Meanwhile, S4 jumps in, gets off the Sonic Wave, but God gets the kill first. Now FNG lands the light strike on Zai. Good Shalgrave, keeping him alive. He turns around with the wall on top of Arteezy's ultimate, just trying to push back a VP.
At some point, you're going to just have to confront the fact that G's going to get a Bloodstone, and
S4 blinked. He just blinked right into DK Phobos. They had the Echo Slam if necessary, but it's not.
With the Bloodstone, they're probably going to try to get aggressive, and Arteezy's a really good target here.
Absolutely. DK Phobos starting things off with an Echo Slam. They will be able to chain stun and instantly pop Arteezy. The use of the Laguna Blade has got to be all about that Shallow Grave from Puppey. They did not want to give that support the opportunity to be able to save SF for 5 seconds. And let there be a turnaround from Secret.
From behind.
He jumps in. He's going to be able to get the silence on Puppey. And they do easily get the kill thanks to the Fissure. And it looks like with those 2 pickoffs, they should be able to get this tier 2 tower. Team Secret actually going to go for it, vacuum up. Sonic Wave instantly taking out one, and a second is Zai, runs him down. God turns around onto S4. They will be able to pick up that counter kill. Kuro's up next. God, oh, what a ball lightning steal from Kuro. Actually gets away from the Fissure.
For the BKB.
God. Oh, mind games. Arteezy, his damage is too much. Gets the last click on the tower there. They stun up Artur and trying to catch up. FNG's going to lead with perhaps a blind light strike. Yeah, the Fissure chain stunning Arteezy down with the Laguna Blade on top. Shalgrave does go off, and Arteezy will have the opportunity to pop his ultimate. They just need a couple of right clicks to kill up the Drone Ranger. No, it's not enough. God is actually going to jump forward. He gets that one as the explosion from the SF actually slays God. But VP and the rest of DK Phobos are maybe in a position to be able to get more. S4 jumps forward, actually kills the Visage. Now DK Phobos and Illidan are going to try and turn this one around still. The blink's up in 2 seconds. But he actually has his blink dagger canceled by the illusion. S4 spotted out by the familiars, but they won't be able to get there in time, it looks like. DK Phobos tries to go for the Fissure. Right now they're using it for taking Roshan. Team Secret actually went for a 4-man smoke. Arteezy's going to join the rest of the team, but it seems to be a bit too late. Kuro actually makes the jump in, but it's too late. God has already grabbed the Aegis. Now with the 2-man, DK Phobos actually hit a beautiful Fissure. They've already eliminated one. Arteezy managed to get off the BKB. Pops that ultimate. They're trying to go for Lil. We'll take him out. DK Phobos, 4 staff away, is trying to get ahead of these heroes. And meanwhile, Illidan will just clean up Puppey nice and quick. DK Phobos stalling up these heroes, managed to get the blink away to the side, and maybe he can turn this one around with Fissure ready to go. Kuro actually steals Light Strike Array, going for the stun here, but he just gets cleaned up so quickly by those familiars. Especially with the Aegis, they feel pretty confident that Team Secret is not going to challenge them, but they may be wrong. Team Secret actually go for the 5-man smoke here. They see 2, going to be able to vacuum, jump forward. S4, he's going to actually turn around on Light Strike Array. God's going to jump in. They've already taken out S4, pop the BKB, and will literally lift that ultimate, but God is now controlled by the telekinesis. Has to make a jump away, staying away from Arteezy. Finally goes down, but that's just the Aegis. Arteezy pushed back by the silencer, going to go for the support first. Puppey goes down, DK Phobos gets off the Echo Slam. He even survives, just barely, as the tower shots are not enough to finish him off. 4 down from Team Secret, and VP will have that tier 2.
And G's got a DD rune. The Silver Edge is just completed real soon, and this is going to open up the map for them. And now Secret have to play so carefully. If Arteezy's out of position, they won't be afraid to just blink Echo him alone.
Illidan starts moving forward. They do have the counter wards to see him, though. God sitting on the side. They're actually going to jump in. They're going to try and pop Illidan right away. The Fissure is out, but it doesn't hit anything. Meanwhile, God goes for a Puppey in the background, instantly eliminating. Arteezy gets hit by the Laguna Blade, but it's still up and fighting. There goes the 3-man with the vacuum wall on top of everything else. VP will lose the fight, and they're going to lose just 3. God has a significant amount of it left. He's got to get over the cliff. He has the suicide. So if he wants to be able to avoid it, there it is, the suicide. 4 down from VP. Team Secret holds in game 3.
Like, if G gets an Aegis, I don't know how they take him down twice. He should be able to just initiate in and kill 2 heroes by himself instantly in that case. Because it's just the fear of not being able to get out with any mana that's scaring them right here. In Secret, I don't know if they see this coming. They're all grouped up behind S4, but
they're going to go into
setting
the
trap.
Secret
They're going
shot
all
first.
the way around.
They've already laid down a ward. They're going to sneak their way around.
Secret have no
Team
idea.
Secret, they could be totally caught by this one. They're relatively grouped up.
They should have seen FNG here.
They do have some vision, yep. Right down there by the river. They're going to run into Puppy first. He's already gone. Down and out. The vacuum managed to catch out 2 with a wall on top. Lil, though, instantly responds. Great familiar dropping the Echo Slam on top. DK Phobos takes out 1 already. Now Zai and Arteezy. They have a response, but Zai goes down as well. Laguna Blade, Vintage Nuke Arteezy against the world here for Team Secret. He's got to pull this out, but DK Phobos, he survives. God gets the kill, and VP win it. They keep 2 alive and wipe Secret.
And that was just all G. He clears up that backline completely by himself, instantly killing the Dazzle.
Here I am.
Jump forward, start ticking it down. Curl takes away that Lincoln. Scythe of Ice to follow it up. God, he needs some help here with the vacuum over the top. They actually force out the cheese.
Oh, this is so bad. VP now know that everything from Secret has been expended. That vacuum wall was a large reason why the fights were able to be won. The BKB was used on Arteezy. So was the Hex by S4. All they have to do now is go for this mid lane, ignore the wall at top. And I don't know how Secret hold this without either of those spells.
They still have S4 and Arteezy's ultimates. They're going to need some great vacuum initiation, but you can see VP, they're just leaving Illidan on the front lines right now. He has the Aegis anyway. They know as long as they don't get grouped up in a bad vacuum, they should be able to take this lane of racks. Illidan, pushed back by Arteezy. Once again, they grab a range rack. Some great vacuum initiation, but you can see VP, they're just leaving Illidan on the front lines right now. He has the Aegis anyway. They know as long as they don't get grouped up in a bad vacuum, they should be able to take forward any mistakes. Here we go. Start beating onto Arteezy. Jump in by God. Illidan is already losing his Aegis, but S4, he's in some serious trouble. Looks like the Shaw Grave keeps him alive on the side. We have a 2-man vacuum. DK Phobos pops his BKB and gets away. Arteezy now pops his own Satanic, and he's actually fighting up against Illidan, but he's now being chased away with God, taking away the Dazzle in the background. There's going to be no more Shaw Grave anymore. S4 gets some damage out. They manage to Scythe of Ice up the Draw Ranger, who's down to only 600 HP. They're trying to jump in. Illidan, he's actually going all in. He has to fight up against Zai, who's doing it for these kills. Will be able to pick it up. Echo Slam misses out. Go to play, turn around by Kuro. There goes DK Phobos, but no, so too does S4 fall. Now they're turning around onto Arteezy. He can't afford to die here. This life steal's not going to be enough. He goes down. He does not have a buyback, but the group up at the vacuum. It's actually controlling him. He's got to get Illidan. He managed to get the wall hit. God makes the jump away, but he will fall as well. Zai keeps Team Secret in this for a little bit longer. FNG, he keeps on going, managed to pick up the kill on Kuro.
I mean, Zai this entire game, 10-5 and 11, doing his best as a Darkseer, but it's still only a Darkseer. G's going to respawn in short time. They've gotten the range racks and the melee racks at top. The mid one might fall soon after. They've got a Dazzle up, but that's about it. No buyback on the Shadow Fiend. The Queen of Pain's in a similar situation. Still hasn't picked up an item since that Scythe of Ice. The Rubik has a buyback, but how much does that even matter for you as FNG, with the help of the birds, G's right behind him. I don't know if Secret can defend this, as they're going to lose 2 racks almost certainly.
Yeah, God actually jumping forward now to go for that tier 3 tower, which has no HP whatsoever. Eclipse is popped, but God's still going to pick it up. Kuro is forced to expend his buyback here to defend against this scary core. Storm Spirit's working on the range rack. The Familiar's on top. They're left with just 1 building at this point. Team Secret, 1,500 HP on a melee barracks. That's all that separates them from staying in TI and getting knocked out by Virtus.Pro.
This is going to be so hard for Secret to hold, and they're not even going to bother attempting to deny
advantage after advantage being racked up for VP. Aegis for Illidan. Cheese being given over to FNG.
Over here now.
They have so many items, in fact, they can wait out if they really want to.
Oh, they're smoked up.
G's got a Scythe of Ice coming in. The smoke from the Roshan is going to have the initiation. Arteezy's the first target. Target number 1. Echo Slam being placed on him. He pops his Satanic and now turns the fight. Let's lose that ultimate. Secret are actually going to lose. S4 here in a second. Same goes with Kuro. Good Child Grave save. S4, oh, what a vacuum out. Zai lets that up beautifully. Managed to get the wall on top. And VP are actually losing some of their heroes. Aegis being popped. G, he's actually going to go down here trying to control Arteezy. They're going for the kill. Illidan, he needs it desperately, but he's taking control. Arteezy gets the left to Shadow
goes. He stays alive. God comes back. He needs RTZ. He gets the kill. FNG hold up against Zai, but they manage to pick up Zai instead. Secret and forces the buyback. God's gonna go in.
He's trying to get Puppey as well next. Will easily be able to get this kill. No shallow grave. This means RTZ. There's a buyback from Puppey, actually. It's 2 versus 3. RTZ, he doesn't even have the souls necessary.
Luckily for them, though, there's not a whole lot of mana on G, and that was a miracle hold for them as the Storm Spirit is forced to buy back just to end RTZ's life.
RTZ caught out. He's being chased done here. He cannot go down. Pops a BKB. Satanic healing back up. God's actually used most of his mana. He's in some serious trouble with the Mighty Armor. He goes down. He actually suicides there. He's dead for a full minute. DK Vogel's turning things around. They actually managed to get Puppey and FNG. He's going straight for the melee racks. They're going for it. Meanwhile, the tier 4s are being threatened. S4's trying to clean that one up. But if the melee racks goes down, Team Secret chances are over. And that's why they immediately jump on FNG. Control from the familiars is there. S4's actually drop very low. Melee racks will be kept alive. FNG's trying to get every last bit of damage there. S4, oh, that Fisher almost landing on him. Would have actually killed him. Kuro comes in to be able to defend. Tier 4 and melee racks are both going to stay alive here for Team Secret.
And they're about to get their glyph back up, and successful defense by Secret as this mid tower does dip quite low, and S4 at the same time almost dies to creeps, but they managed to hold on at the same time. RTZ finally picks up another item. He's got a full Daedalus to go along with that Satanic. And this is actually going to be really difficult for VP to win at this point. It's going to be much harder for them to push, and every single time they fail that push, it becomes so much easier for Secret to just turn it around and march down mid.
Unbelievable. Such a gigantic net worth lead for VP. Aegis, cheese, item after item that VP had in their inventory that Secret were lacking, and yet they still could not finish out this game. And the next fight's going to be even harder if they want. Does VP still go for it? Or do they have to wait out their buybacks? I mean, it would seem like if you went for the fight now and lost it, it would almost look like a throw in that you don't have buybacks. Secret then push out and maybe take even a racks of their own.
It would be, I think you might still go for it and try to apply pressure because you know that RTZ still doesn't have the buyback, and they're just trying to do some tricky stuff with the birds here.
Those damn familiars. The flying rats that they are actually chipping away at that melee racks. The regeneration is not enough.
Oh, they might actually just take
Oh my god, the familiar's almost getting down. God's actually getting mid for it. Pops to BKB. The glyph is keeping the melee racks alive. 250 HP. God is forced to retreat.
He went in way too early. All he had to do was wait.
They're being threatened. RTZ really wants this kill. He knows God is low on mana. The Fisher will stall him up, and they drag the creeps away. Crow making sure to pay attention to that one. Keeping those creeps away from the melee racks.
The important thing, too, is that they're keeping up ward vision at all times.
No, vacuum to stop
the courier, too.
Lil's going to be caught. There goes the courier. It ends up being dropped. Now the S4 actually jumping forward. They're trying to get DK Vogel. Pops a BKB, turns around Fisher, but S4 is there with the right clicks. Never mind. He actually got chain stunned down. FNG goes for the kill. He gets S4. A buyback immediately comes out. S4 has to pay attention to this melee rack. Illidan was already pushing down that bottom lane. Secret playing this game on the edge of a knife right now.
They have no ward vision for him. He's just going to plink down on this tower. They don't have
he's going
anymore.
for it. Melee racks. It's actually going to fall. The last right click is there. Illidan gives up his life, it seems, to be able to get the mega creeps. Now they're actually jumping forward. Puppey's going to go down to God at the same time. Illidan will be right clicked down by S4 and RTZ. The racks, though, is all gone. The tier 4 is gone as well. The throne is exposed. VP, they can feel it. They can feel this wind underneath their fingertips. They actually back themselves away, looking at that throne, thinking we don't need to go for it just yet. We wait out the Drone Ranger. She still has buyback. Lit Secret have to fight against Megas.
All they have to do at this point is be patient. This is their TI hopes on the line. They're about to knock out the favorite of the tournament right now, secure themselves even more money. All they have to do is wait it out, don't overextend, and wait. RTZ actually in this mid lane.
Is he too far forward? Once again, Shane stun. S4 comes in to try and help out. R2R can't go down. BKB, Satanic pops. He starts healing himself up. VP, quick on the retreat. RTZ actually getting stunned up. God, he's going to be able to jump back in. There's no BKB, no Satanic. This life is final. RTZ, he's going to be dropping here to God as he just fully commits for this kill. Gets it in the end. R2R down for 2 minutes. VP, they're moving forward. GG, well played. Secret call it. VP have eliminated the fan favorites of this tournament.
This is their TI hopes on the line. They're about to knock out the favorite of the tournament right now.